Alright guys, it is Wednesday, the 14th of February 2018, and it is 12:45, and this is diary entry number 18. Alright, now that the thumbnail's out of the way. Stop it, Superman. Nearly killed Superman. Yeah, right, I've got a lot to say in this video, so if you're not comfy, get comfy, because I've got a few things. Now, the first thing I want to say is I want to pose a question to you that I've been thinking about for a while, and that is, do you think 100,000 subscribers is possible in 6 months? Now, the reason I'm asking that is because one of the YouTubers that I watch recently hit 100,000 subscribers. I think it was last month, and he's managed to get it in 6 months. Now, do you think that is possible? Like, or do you think, you know, YouTube pushed his content more, so he got more subscribers and more promotion? Let me know. That's just something I've been thinking about, you know, because if it's like a proper achievable task, I'd like to try. You know what I mean? Just out of curiosity, call it an experiment, if you will. I just want to see what happens. Now that that's out of the way, one of the main things I want to talk about today is not Valentine's Day. No one cares. I don't care. Nobody cares. Now that that's right, that's it. No, I've got something up here that I wrote down as thoughts for videos, and it was as I was doing my job search yesterday. A few things came to mind really, and one of them is job sites. Now, my kind of gripe with the job site is they advertise like they are this very user friendly, very, you know, it's all about you, and if you upload your CV, you'll have a job in no time because there's hundreds of thousands of jobs out there, all on our site, and you can look through them all. That's false, right? What they don't tell you is they can't help people like me. And that's not me being like, oh, woe is me. It's like, no, seriously, my situation is not possible. Job sites are for people who are in a career already and are looking to move to a different one. That's pretty much my view on job sites, because I can tell you for a fact I've been signed up to job sites for years now, and I'm still here. So, and that's through, you know, every now and again, constantly sifting through jobs and having a look and seeing what's out there and applying for what I can. Because another thing, let me tell you, you go on job sites nowadays, right, and it's all full of agency staff, warehousing work, or marketing, like digital marketing, heads of marketing, managers of marketing, or telesales. Those three things are what are clogging up the job market at the minute. And to find the jobs, you have to really look. Like, the reason why I only applied for 3 jobs 2 weeks ago is because it took me about 2 hours to find them through everything, like through all of the pages that I looked through. 3 jobs I could apply for, it took me about 2 hours. Yesterday, it took me about 2-3 pages and an hour to find one to apply for. So when these job sites, right, you got to bear in mind as well, this is my opinion and this is just my experience and me telling you my experience of them. Now, these job sites, like, they'll either advertise on different websites, they'll advertise on Facebook, or they'll advertise on TV. Excuse me. And they'll make it out like they are there to help you, and, you know, they are going to be the ones that if you upload your CV to them, they will do the rest. You know, they will put it out to thousands of employers, and, you know, all you got to do is basically sit back and wait, and you'll get notifications in your inbox for days, right? Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. It only works like that for people who are in a job already and are looking to move to one. Now, a few years ago, quite a few years ago now, because, you know, we're cracking on a bit. I think when I was in college, all I was focused on really was me and doing what I wanted. So really, the only person I've got to blame for me being in this situation is me, and that's not, you know, I don't know what I was going to say then. I lost it. But yeah, if I would have done something back then, if I'd have been more sensible, which I wasn't back then I probably could have prevented this, in all honesty. But you live and learn, and you deal with what you've got, don't you? And that's just it. You just got to do what you got to do, haven't you? You got to crack on, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Now, a couple of years ago, I was probably a bit mad about that. You know, I'm talking like recent couple of years ago, not when I was in college, because you know I'm 25 now. So it'd have been a couple of years ago when I was actually trying to do something. I was a bit mad about that. You know, I was like, why would I do that? Why would I waste my time doing whatever? You know, and just thinking, I'll get a job whenever. You know, rather than start looking when I'm in college and start trying to apply for stuff. I wanted time off after college. You know, I wanted to be done with education and do what I wanted, and that kind of killed it for me. So, well done, younger me. But but these job sites, man, for someone who's in my situation, are not helpful. Yes, I can find jobs to apply for. I'm not saying that they're completely useless, because they're not. Because I can find jobs to apply for, because I have done recently. But what I'm saying is, it's not as easy as applying for a job and getting one. Because I actually got a response from one yesterday that I applied for you know, like 2 weeks ago when we first started our first job search, and I didn't get it, but that's okay. At the time, like yesterday, I was like, why though? You know, not in a bad way. It's like, why though? Why did I not get it? Because this particular job was advertised as, excuse me, it was advertised as, basically, if you're not customer service trained, if you're not anything trained, don't worry, because we provide everything. Like, it said something basically like, we're looking for people to train up with no experience. Hello? Someone over here with no experience. And that was that. You know, they laid it all out, basically. And I didn't get it. So rather than be like, why did I not get that? How did I not get that? Which it would have been a few years ago. I was like, alright, why didn't I get that? You know, why did I not get what seemed like an easy opportunity? And I don't have an answer, but I'm not dwelling on it, you know. I'm just saying, I was like, at the time, I was like, well, why? Why did I not get that? But that's fine, you know, because we're moving on. And we're going to crack on. Oh yeah, another part to it, right, now that I've waffled on too much about that, is it would be nice if this became a career and opened the door for many other opportunities that I want to do. But that's what we all hope, isn't it? Anyone out there who started a channel is what we hope for, isn't it? Now, I didn't start this to become self-employed, you know. I didn't start this channel to aim for it to become a living. I started this channel for something for me to come to document my progress in life for this year. So that's still the main focus. It's just a bonus if it becomes a job. But whilst I'm going to work on like promoting it and things like that, and promoting my Twitter, which I'm going to do this afternoon, I'm going to really work on that. It's not my main focus, you know. It's not like, right, I'm here, I've started this channel, I'm focused on getting it to be my job. It's like, no, it's not like that for me. It might be for some of you. You know, you might have started your channel because you're like, I really want this to be a career, and that's fine. That is totally fine. And you know, I would like this as a career, but what I'm saying is it's not the sole purpose I started this. Excuse me. So yeah, there's a thought that's constantly running around my mind going, whilst I'm applying for jobs, wouldn't it be awesome if YouTube became my job before I got a job? You know what I mean? So that's just a thought. I wanted to throw out there. And oh yeah, another thing is probably a lot of us started our YouTube channels to become independent, didn't we? We wanted that. We want that lifestyle. That's, you know, you wake up knowing that you've got money coming in, and you don't have to go out and get a job. You know, you don't have to go out and get to work. You can basically decide where you want to go that day and what you want to do that day, knowing that you're still going to get paid. You know, everyone has that thought, whether they like to admit it or not. Everyone has that thought when they start YouTube, you know, I'd love to be self-employed doing this one day. And what did I write down? Oh yeah, secretly, we all kind of hope that it goes there, don't we? We all kind of just hope that it gets to that point. But you really have to work hard at that, don't you? You can't just kind of keep doing what you're doing and then hope that, like, sit back and watch, you know, and hope that YouTube sends you an email one day and goes, oh, do you wanna work for us? Do you wanna be self-employed? It doesn't work like that, does it? Because everything, no matter what, requires some work and effort and hard work, doesn't it? So you have to, when it comes to stuff like YouTube, you have to kind of go out there, promote your channel, promote your Twitter, promote all your social medias, and you have to be putting out the content you want. You know, you have to be putting out quality content as well, don't you, really? And that's not to say, if you can't afford like a DSLR to film with, because I can't either, which is why I'm using my phone. But you have to have those goals for your channel, don't you? You have to have those goals for like your self-employment, as it were, and you need to figure out ways to achieve them, which is what I'm doing. I'm trying to, you know, I've got a ton of goals written down on this phone that I still need to figure out how I'm going to get there. But I need to, like I was saying in, I think it was like one of my very first videos that I uploaded, I need to break them down in realistic goals, and then goals that I want to achieve after that. So like this year I said I want a car. So how do I get a car? I need a job. How do I get a job? I look for one. So, you know, it's stuff like that. But we have to do that with our channels as well, don't we? Because I have got goals for my channel. I've got things I want to do with it. I've got places I want to take it. Are they possible at the moment? Some maybe yes, but not all of them. So you just kind of have to, you know, you have to... I've kind of lost my train of thought here now. You can probably tell. Oh yeah, you have to make sure you have goals for your channel as well, and you have to put the work in, if you know what I'm saying. Because like I was saying yesterday, I connect with a lot of people on Twitter. So like that's all the off-screen work that I do for my channel and my Twitter. You know, I try and make friends and I try and connect with people off-screen when I'm not trying to think of video ideas and recording them. So there's a lot of off-screen stuff you have to do, and that's just it, really. That's pretty much all the thoughts that I had. Yeah, that's pretty much all the thoughts that I had. So I'm gonna stop waffling now, because I feel like this video is a bit all over the place. You know, there's a lot of information, and I feel like some of it doesn't make sense to you. But you'll have to tell me. You'll have to tell me if it makes sense. You know, let me know in the comments below. Oh, it stopped snowing. Sorry, I got distracted. Right, focus, man, focus. Let me know in the comment section below whether you can relate to what I'm saying, or what you think about what I'm saying, whether it's good or bad. And that's it. I can't speak today, so it's not a very good video. I apologise, but I need to put it out there, because, you know, it's my diary, and I need to see that I wasn't very good today. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to stop bothering you. If you like what I said, if you have any input on what I said, feel free to whack it in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel and you've made it this far in the video and you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button and share it with the milkman and tell your next door neighbour to watch. if you want. And social media links are in the description box below. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.